Hi, my name is JordanKeeling, and I'm in my third and final year studying a Bachelor of Commerce, majoring in Marketing Management. Upholding a high standard of ethics and ensuring I practice them routinely is critical in ensuring not only the best for me, but for my contribution to society as a whole. There are three main ethical theories that people may choose to align themselves with: deontology, virtue ethics, and consequentialism. Deontology states that actions are good or bad according to a clear set of rules, and that these actions remain good or bad regardless of the outcomes they produce. Virtue ethics is concerned with the perspective and intentions of the moral integrity of the individual involved in making a decision, regardless of the outcome. My personal philosophy on ethics and marketing is the ethical theory of consequentialism. Consequentialism states that actions are ethical or unethical depending on the outcomes it produces. Specifically, the application or form of consequentialism I most agree with is utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is the right choice will produce the greatest good for the greatest number of people. I was never sure how I felt about my ethical standpoint until I did the simple trolley dilemma test. I realized that while sacrificing one man is completely unethical and I would never want to kill someone, I would pull that lever if it meant that I could save five other people, as it would produce the greatest outcome possible. A deontologist would simply stand there and let the train kill the five people. And while making that decision is still incredibly tough, I couldn't do it. I would try to save the most amount of people possible. From a marketing perspective, utilitarianism is concerned with aligning strategies that are fair, honest, responsible, and transparent for the target audience to ensure that the greatest outcome is achieved for the greatest number of consumers. As this approach is super consumer oriented, it is an excellent way to develop authentic engagement and loyalty to your brand. One of the best examples of utilitarianism marketing would be Samsung's free charging stations at airports they launched around 15 years ago. At the time, it was an expensive rollout for the company, but it provided an incredibly useful service for consumers. It's certainly no coincidence that they're one of the world's biggest companies. Corporate social responsibility is an organization's purpose for existing outside of the monetary aspect of the business. It encompasses all the practices and policies that are undertaken by companies that are intended to have a positive influence on the community, the environment, and other stakeholders. Organizations with active CSR activities are likely to attract and retain more employees, as for many people, it's critical to contribute towards a higher purpose. CSR is incredibly important to me, so I made sure to find an organization that actively participates in some form of charity or pro-social objectives. I am now privileged to work in an organization that places great emphasis on charity work and giving back to the community. We provide free SEO work for charities and non-for-profits to increase their visibility and awareness online, as well as free paid advertisements and website design to increase user experience and engagement. Sustainable marketing is marketing that meets the present needs of consumers and businesses while also preserving or enhancing the ability of future generations to meet their needs. It promotes environmental and socially responsible products, practices, and brand values. I truly believe it should be an integral part of every marketing strategy as marketers, we have a responsibility to encourage sustainable practices and promote companies that demonstrate an excellent stance on sustainability. It is of great importance to me to incorporate an active stance on ethical marketing, corporate social responsibility, and sustainability in my career. I'm already actively applying my philosophy to my career in marketing, as at my current digital marketing agency, I hold myself accountable to ensure that I do not participate in any unethical practices. These include black hat SEO, misleading statements or facts in any content I write, false claims about the services of a rival, exploiting vulnerable consumers, or participating in any acts that would be considered discriminatory or immoral. Furthermore, participating in corporate social responsibility and sustainability practices will be a significant part of my future job hunting process, as I'm only comfortable working for an organization that cares about social or charitable causes and in working towards a more green future. As one of my goals is to own my own business, I'll be sure to develop strategies that will be implemented company-wide that support these causes and provide an opportunity for my staff to engage in sustainability practices. I will also look to only onboard clients that support these practices or participate in similar ones, as I do not want to align my business with an unethical client. Thank you.